Hello there, everybody. This is Mr. Clifftron, and something bad happened. But first, we'll go ahead and read this. So, hostiles unknown, battlefield, hilly, desert, uneven, miscellaneous. You mustn't be captured. Extract at all costs. New equipment available: the Zeus T2. All right, so missile launcher, blah blah blah. So, this is what happened. After I had finished recording this, I ended up going back and clicking on the software, and it froze my computer. Now, that was okay, but I hadn't quite actually saved my audio. Luckily, it has a recover feature, and I'd actually recorded this episode and the last episode at the same time. And let's just say it recovered the first one and not the second one. So this is all kind of, post-recording, just all this stuff. And yeah, so we're gonna have to do that.
Okay, Captain, we've set a new extraction point. Get there soonest, and you better keep the mule with you. It's the only support you've got.
It really upsets me now, though. I mean, because I actually had a really good audio track for the last one. It was like I'd actually done really well. I liked it. It was nice. But you know what? That's life. Just got to deal with it. Yeah.
No, lo siento, sorry. Dos, I see dos. No.
So he says, "Oh, I see rebels. Oh no, wait, they're two." And then he's like, "At the very end, they're north. I can see them. It's not that hard." Headshot. Headshot. And here comes the hell. So at this point, I was wondering, let's see, what could those guys in the back possibly be doing? They're not moving. I don't know. There's...
Hang in there, Captain. Medevac to your 20 ASAP.
What happened? What happened? Are there planes? Are there what? That was my reaction.
Okay, Captain, we've set a new extraction point. Get there soonest, and you better keep the mule with you. It's the only support you've got.
You'd think it'd be a lot easier to do, like, a post-commentary, just because, you already have done it, and it's like, you know what's gonna happen and such, but I know what's gonna happen, and it's a while before I get to that in the actual recording, and I don't want to give anything away immediately. It's like, don't want to... This is such a weird situation. I have to fix Audacity. Holy shit. Who is shooting? Who is shooting? Who is trying to kill me? Oh god damn.
Answer me! Scott!
Dang it. Yeah. So
Okay, Captain,
that was not good.
New extraction point. Get there soonest, and you better keep the mule with you. It's the only support you've got.
This is so hard. I can't do post commentary. It's terrible. Well, I've done it before, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I did it, I think, in Gears of War at one point, but, anyway. So, I'll go ahead and I'll talk about, something else, like, just, what happened yesterday. Actually, this week is Diversity Week or something, and we're celebrating it at my institution, and so they actually have different things planned throughout the week, but yesterday they planned out a thing with America Ferrera, like the girl from Ugly Betty, and what else did she say? Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. Real Women Have Curves. I don't know. Like, I heard about all these yesterday. I knew about Ugly Betty because I had seen like the posters and things that they had put out, and that was something they advertised, but didn't quite know about the others. But yeah, so she was there, and so we listened to her talk about like her acting career and her education, and actually she's going back to school and all this stuff.
Okay,
it was interesting, honestly. There was something that she said that kind of actually related to me, and I kind of thought about it a little bit more, so I thought it was interesting and cool. But I mean, that was just something that happened yesterday. So I saw a famous person speak, but yeah, I mean, that was pretty much the big gist of that. It was there's somebody there, and we spoke. Well, she spoke, and we listened. And of course, then where there were all the real fan boys and girls out there going like, I love you, so how was this? Like, when it got to the question period, they would always be asking like, so how was this person on set, and how was this? Alright, now here we finally are. This is why I wanted to say, there's a reason why they weren't moving, can you tell? It has to do with the thing that's at an angle. It's not supposed to go at an angle, but it does. It is supposed. It's actually supposed to.
You've got multiple air threats inbound. You need to take those out so we can arrange your extraction.
That's actually supposed to go at an angle, unlike everything that isn't supposed to go at an angle, like Josh Jefferson's stuff, which I stole that. But I'm not proud that I took that. Well, I didn't really. I don't know. It's like it's just saying random things that you've heard before, and. Yeah, so now comes the loudness and the helicopters, and this annoyed the hell out of me. Let's just say it was very finicky as to what it would let me shoot at. It's like literally, like I'm aiming directly at the helicopter, and it's saying, yeah, I don't think you're ready to be shooting that thing. It's a Zeus, you know. You might want to start off with actually don't even start off with Hercules. Just start off with like something lower, like maybe a soul. Yeah, you can be one of the souls in the underworld. That's what you'll be. You're nowhere near Zeus yet. Anyway, that was a terrible joke. So we will continue. But yeah, so today I actually I had a test. Yeah, tests. I hate tests. But this one was in social dance, yay! And I got a perfect 20 out of 20, yay! And it was the foxtrot, yay! And, well, yay! I think the reason that I got the 20 out of 20 was because I did the jazz hands at the end. You know, it's like at the very end of the song, you hear it slowing down and everything, and then it goes all the jazzy stuff, and then it's like da-down, and you do the jazz hands, and it's awesome, and it's super cool. And I just did jazz hands, and this is where I was getting even more annoyed, because I was literally looking directly at it with my Zeus, and it was like, yeah, no, X. I'm gonna show you an X, because you're not worthy. You are not worthy. And then I got really annoyed and just tried shooting at it, and seeing if I could get the gunner, which clearly didn't work, but I was also confused at this point, because I was literally standing out in the middle of the entire thing, and not getting killed. It confused me. It confused many people. I can guarantee that. Because confusion is what happened. I declare it to be so. Anyway, so I get really like, I just have no idea what I'm supposed to do. So I went ahead and I switched back to my Zeus, and I just said, you know what, since it's not killing me, I'm going to run out and just try to shoot it. So, oh wait, it was, for a second it was there, and I was like, yeah, you're such a terrible shot. You can't hit me. I'm just gonna walk back out here, you know, with my bald head and all, and I'm gonna see you, and I'm gonna shoot at you, but I'm not going to be able to, so I'm gonna go back in here, and let's try this again with the gun, see if something happens. And I can literally see at this point the bullets just flying through me. It's like literally. Oh, there we go. You finally killed me. Hooray for you. Something actually happened. Anyway.
Mitchell, you've got multiple air threats inbound. You need to take those out so we can arrange your extraction.
Then I was wondering, can I use the mortar? Because that seems possible. And I can't. So I decided, you know what? Let's run up the stairs, see if there's a better chance up here. It's like if there's a turret. I think I may have thought like there's a turret or something, and there wasn't a turret, but then the helicopter came, and I was like, I gotta stay down. And then I'm like, oh, there we go, I can shoot it. And there's the other helicopter. There are two, if you didn't notice. There's one that's just circling for now, and the other one's just trying to kill us right now. And I've apparently had terrible aim because I kept missing it every single time. It's like, literally, the thing was just great at dodging. See, look at that. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna let this pass just right under me. Yeah, I don't like, okay, you hit my tip. You just nicked the tip. And then he runs away like a little bitch. So, that was what happened. And then I was like, what are we doing now? Because I don't see the other one. Is it gone? No, it's not gone. It's shooting at me, but where is it shooting at me from? And I realized it's directly over me. And wow, I'm giving a terrible play-by-play, and this is so boring. I know it's boring for you guys. It must be, because this isn't a Let's Play. It's me talking over gameplay. It's like, well, I mean, it's me talking over gameplay anyway, but at least, like, when I'm doing it live, it's like, there's actually more of a good reaction to it, but I need to just, I should have just re-recorded this. No, I shouldn't have. This is good. This is good enough. That's a terrible thing to say. It's good enough. It's great. It's amazing. This is the best one I've ever done. Period. Talking almost all the time. It's super cool. I'm gonna get a partnership because of this video. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, I finally like got it. You know, hit the broadside of it because that was awesome. And let's see. Halfway through the video.
Mitchell. Airspace is now secure. We've got a Black Hawk now orbiting the extraction point, so move it.
It's nice when they do the talking for me. So yeah, and then at this point, I realize, oh wait, that Mexican soldier is down. I should probably help him. I didn't even know. Like, they didn't call for help because he's not part of the group.
Thank you. One medikit left, Captain.
And this is where the point where I didn't even know that we had medikits. It's like literally, it didn't even show up. But anyway, yeah, he didn't show up like as a squad member, which was interesting because normally they do. But yeah, so then at this point I just kept switching between the guns as I ran over here. And glitchy McGlitch is about to happen. Woo! Right there. I mean, it really wasn't a glitch, but I mean, my head is kind of in the middle of the tail wing. So, yeah. And then my shaky stuff still happening, getting in.
Grab a hold, Captain.
Cyborg guy.
Drop you in Juarez ASAP.
Okay, yeah. So right there, like when it was going through, and before he said that he has orders to drop me in whatever ASAP, like you could see like the blue from the eyepiece looks like it's just a little dot right over his eye, and it totally makes him look like a good Terminator. Because, you know, good Terminators have a blue eye, and bad ones have a red eye, because that's how I declare it to be, because blue always means good, and red always means bad. Except for in red versus blue.
Captain Mitchell, I've got fresh intel on those mercs. The Mexican journalist you evac confirms that Panamanian nationals transported missile hardware from the Canal Zone, possibly under third-party control. As for your HUD, we just downloaded a software hack that should put you back online. Let me know if it acts up again.
I don't care who these mercs are. They could be Serbs, Ukrainians, North Koreans. It makes no difference. Just get them off my battlefield. Get to Black Hawk 5's crash site and hold it until my convoy gets there. The bird safety beacon is FUBAR, so I need some eyes on the ground.
Copy that, sir. Black Hawk 9 now en route to crash site. Captain Mitchell, I need you on the 134 to suppress fire.
The thing that I found really interesting about that is, like, we've downloaded a software hack to your HUD, but I mean, you'd think that it would be a hardware issue, not a software issue, if that was happening. Because it was a hardware issue, probably, like, you know, when stuff blew up that caused the issue? Anyway. So yeah, and then we have one of those cool, like, helicopter gun levels. And one thing to note, it really does seem like the cooldown on this is a lot faster, and, like, the heat up is a lot slower. So, like, especially, like, when you compare the last, like, first GRAW to this one, there's a big difference.
Clear the area and proceed to the crash site. You must reach the Black Hawk, understood? We will not leave our men behind.
So yeah, I kind of talked over that whole thing, and I'm gonna spoil it and say that we don't go back, but I mean, if you really want me to, I can, like, redo that part, but I mean, you can probably hear over me. Most of it's just like, stuff's happening, we're going here, we're doing this, what are we gonna do now, and general stuff like that. I mean, the general kind of explained what was going on anyway, so that was the gist of it. But yeah, so in this level, With like the exception of the guys on the roof, typically most of them will be around the car. So like these guys, I don't know why I killed that guy first, but boom, 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 explosion, giant explosion. But yeah,
You need to keep up your fire.
most of them are gonna be around vehicles or in vehicles. So all you have to really do is shoot the vehicles and the bus and the car and the truck, and then they explode into little tiny bits of raining flesh. I really think like that just sounded so gruesome. They explode into tiny
General,
bits of
we are
raining
now at the
flesh.
crash site. I've got visual confirmation on debris, but no trace of Lieutenant Rosen or the bird.
What do you mean? They just vanished?
Apparently, General, I see multiple vehicle tracks in the area.
Stand by. We're now getting SAT intel on Black Hawk 5's crash site. Lieutenant Barnes is patching it through.
Captain, as you can see, the rebels cleared the crash site. I think they just carted the Black Hawk away. We now plan to...
Hang on, Lieutenant. Mitchell, hostiles are converging on my salvage convoy. They are near your position. I absolutely cannot risk losing them, Mitchell. Failure is not an option. Move!
So yeah, they lost the Black Hawk. That's not a good thing. So yeah.
Mitchell, our convoy is under fire. They're gonna need your help, son.
So pretty much right now we're just trying to get these guys out of Dodge, you know, get them back to the good old US of
You
A,
need to keep up the pressure. Fire!
make big explosions, shoot the bad guys, you know, the normal stuff. Memories of good times right here.
Everything okay, sir? Keep
This
firing!
really is a very fun level. I mean, I like the kind of the scripted ones that you like, where you're in the helicopter and shooting people, because it's fun. And explosions. That's it. Explosions. They happen. They happen a lot. And as we all know, explosions make the world go round. That's it. That's the truth. But yeah. So one thing about this, this convoy is very weird and interesting. Like, it's fine right now, but in just a minute we're gonna see like something
They're
weird.
fine soldiering, Mitchell. I need those boys back across the border in one piece, but it won't be easy. You have multiple hostiles descending on your position.
So yeah, I mean at this point it's more just like, you know, pannards or whatever, just driving around and trying to kill you, and well, kill the convoy really. So you just see quite a few of them going around, you know, needing explosions.
You need to keep up your fire.
Then a few random soldiers back in the back, or running along the side. Most of them really aren't that big of an issue though. I mean, honestly, it seems really hard to fail this level, because, I mean, the APCs must have a ton of health. I mean, because they're APCs, and really all they're using to shoot at them with is like, you know, just a machine gun, assault rifle. So now here's the issue. You see those two right there? Those two guys got stuck behind that panner. It's like, I destroyed it and they're stuck. That's it. So it seems like they would be moving, but for some odd reason they won't. So we just have to keep shooting people and shooting more people and shooting more people.
Good job, sir.
And yeah, so the convoy kind of got broken up into like a third and 2/3, but that's
pumping lead, Captain.
just what happened. Yeah, so we're gonna leave those guys behind. I mean, Mexico's not that bad. I mean, they can deal with it. We'll make them like a new cartel force. You know, just going through, taking out all the drugs. You know.
Woo! That was freaking close. Look sharp for the 134.
Mitchell, you've got 2 enemy birds inbound on your position. Keep them away from our convoy.
Yeah. So now, I mean, this is like the only other interesting part, it seems. I mean, because like literally, I took that thing out like in about maybe a second. It's like literally, I barely even shot at it and it just exploded. So, I mean, I can't complain about the explosions, but now look at those giant flags. Giant flags. And I don't want to shoot there because, you know, I don't want to hit my American flag. Can't hit the American flag. Don't want to do that. That's a bad thing. However, like, some of the animations on those make them look like they've been cut, stripped, and torn. It's like, when it gets to a certain point, like where they bend, it just looks kind of weird, but it's no big deal. Anyway, there's the Mexican flags, you know, the Mexican flags. And turn. This is the funny part. Like, we couldn't see the helicopter for that entire time. It's like, only now can we see it again. And here's the epic side movement. Strafe, helicopter strafe. Oh, explosions. And boom. This bridge has become your resting place, helicopter. It is your grave. You shall die here. There you go.
You're on U.S. soil now. Damn fine work, Mitchell. As for Lieutenant Rosen, we're patching through some video to your HUD.
And this just in from Juarez. Rebels there now claim to have a U.S. pilot reportedly shot down on Mexico's side of the border in direct violation of current security agreements between the U.S. and Mexico. They promised to show the actual helicopter wreckage within the hour. The Pentagon has thus far refused comment on the matter.
Captain, after what you just saw, I'm sure we don't need to tell you how badly we need Lieutenant Rosen back. We have intel on the ground and should have his position shortly.
So yeah, of course, after all that happens, that's when the other two APCs come back. It's like, really? You wait until I'm done to move. That's cool.
Captain,
Yeah.
patching General Keating through to your HUD now.
Mitchell, I've got fresh intel on Lieutenant Rosen. We believe the rebels have him at a hacienda about 5 clicks outside Juarez. I need a team to neutralize the sector surrounding the site, but it's taking too damn long, so you'll have to go in solo. I'm sorry. There's no other way. Just make us proud. The location should be on your HUD.
Yep, so now we gotta rescue someone else.
General, this is Black Hawk 9. Now approaching the insertion point. Have the location of the chopper wreckage. It's inside a warehouse near the hacienda.
I don't want that chopper turning into a photo op, Mitchell. Blow it to Kingdom Come.
And so this is where we're gonna end this episode off. You know, we're gonna land, of course, but once I can actually,
This
like,
is as
pause
close as
it.
I can go, Captain. Good hunting.
Anyway, I think this was an okay episode after all. You know, we didn't do too terribly. The post-commentary wasn't amazing, but, you know, I think we survived it. So I would like to go ahead and thank you all for watching. I have been Mr. Cliftron. See you in the next one. Adios.